Now.
Oh, are we live?
Yep.
Oh, thank you. Hello, and welcome to Let's Drone Out. Tonight, we are joined by Andy RC.
Good evening, everybody.
My gay wife, Tony.
I don't know whether to say hello to that.
Come on.
I'm not gay and I'm not your wife. Bonjour!
You are my wife.
I've got a pic.
Only in your little imaginary life brain.
I have a feeling I'm going to be.
Oh shit! I've done it again. I'm sorry.
I'm going to be referee. I'm going to be referee tonight, aren't I? I've got a feeling. But you know, in Jack's defense, Tone, I've got a picture of you and me holding hands, walking towards a big phallic-shaped.
Weren't we skipping?
We were skipping. So it's okay when it's skipping, is it?
Yeah. You're not gay if you skip.
I thought, oh, it's not. It's only.
And you're going to go see the wizard.
It's only if it's just the tip that goes in, then it's fine. It has to be the full insertion before it's.
I wouldn't know anything about full insertion. No, not with the army.
Anyway, anything that we do discuss in here is in jest. We do not mean it, and it is the own personal views of the hosts or anyone else on this show. For legal reasons, please don't sue us. And Tony's an idiot.
Can you imagine?
I agree with all that.
Can you imagine watching last week's show and you've got, you know, drones, you've got Lee Painless 360 being professional, and we're like 3 minutes in and talking about insertion.
It was so like.
Proper. It was actually a podcast.
Did it make you feel like, oh, I've lost my job?
No.
I got to get on the way home. Like I got home within 20 minutes. I felt out of place. I was like, this is not for me.
It was really enjoyable. Like I just I you know, in Father Ted, you know, like when Dougal goes into his mind and there's all the bunnies and the Magic Roundabout tune. That's what I feel like running this show's like. Payne has done such a great job, and thanks for filling in.
Yeah, thanks.
David's here. Dave, do you want to say hello to everyone? Come on, come over.
No.
Oh, he doesn't. He's shy.
He shouldn't be. He shouldn't be shy. He's a cool dude. We've met him.
Yeah, I know.
Mini air show. He came to meet us when we all flew together. He's pretty much at every event I've ever been to.
Yeah, he's a good guy. I probably owe him some money for some props. I feel.
Does Tony owe you money for props?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I did.
Well done.
So, Jack, can you explain why you're at Windsor Castle, please?
Oh, mate, it feels like it. I've done a little. Do
you feel like you've broken in and shouldn't be there? And some guy.
I am the least expensive thing here.
That is fucking brilliant, Jack.
Even if I tore a sheet of toilet paper off, probably worth more than me. I mean, like I'm sat opposite a swimming pool.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Like, right. Okay.
There's a swimming pool. There's
that's an indoor swimming pool.
Acres of land. A conservatory. Like I am the most trashiest.
Are you sure?
I feel like how Kerry Katona feels in the VA.
Are you sure somebody hasn't just put you in a home, Jack, and you haven't realised it? Like,
no, I'm not strapped down. It's fine.
You came out of hospital. They said we're gonna send you here for a few years, Jack.
I'm in rehab. I'm in recovery.
Mr. Fruity Case said So did Jack manage to save his cut-off bits to give to Tony?
No, I didn't. I asked the surgeon. He burst out laughing in my face. And then when he realised I was serious, he was a little bit horrified and said no. So
was that
biological and infectious waste, you're not having it.
Is that just a myth then? Because you see in movies, was it Freddy Got Fingered?
Someone was selling them.
Men behaving badly. She had her appendix out, and he gets them out of a jar and starts licking them and stuff. I thought of you do it. You know, you said you were going to make earrings out of them or something and give them to Tony.
I don't know if they'd be that big, would they?
Anyways, joking aside, how are you, Jack? You've been in hospital and stuff.
Yeah, a bit sore.
Have you had a go yet, or you got a
No,
couple?
you can't. It's not allowed.
like
Oh, mate,
I
that
think
is
4 weeks.
that is gonna
I
come
watched the
out.
stock for my birthday.
That is
That's for Tony.
that is gonna come out like malted Wensleydale when it's gonna.
You can tell there's no adults on tonight.
Yeah.
Anyways, what you do? You're in Essex, are you, or something?
Yeah, I went to my mum to get looked after.
So that's it.
He
That's
wanted some mummy love. He
that's-
had an operation on his thingy.
Yeah.
He wanted some.
It was a penis reduction. I
Yes.
heard because they was getting too many
They
complaints.
definitely took stuff off it.
Yeah, but you know, because it needed
Very
it,
swollen, but I'm not too sure whether I should complain about that
Like,
or
you
not.
take pictures now while it's big and swollen, bro.
And scars, stitches. Yeah, looks like Frankenstein's neck. Yeah, that will do it.
Oh
Stick
my
that on
god,
Tinder.
this is so like someone say something like your drone,
Drone,
or
quads.
Well,
Like,
okay, I
can you-
started flying
Editor,
there.
if you're listening to this, just
Whoa, what
start
happened?
from now.
Just
Here
a
comes
bit.
the storm. I said, what's coming
Yeah.
up towards
What are
you?
all these people walking behind you with things?
They're going for a rip.
Are they? Is it freestyle or a race?
Freestyle, yeah.
Race
There's loads of
track.
lovely trees down there. The box goggles have come out.
Yeah,
Dave's there.
that's cool, man. I wish I was
There's
there.
cute little sausage dogs here as well.
So you won't be interested in the FPV. You'd just be into the sausage dogs.
Yeah,
holes.
oh man, they're adorable. But yeah, it's like
Are you flying today? More importantly, have you brought anything?
I tried. I didn't do too well.
You didn't do too
No,
well.
no.
You did an edit though and released that. That was pretty good. I watched.
Only because of you.
Well, I showed you how to
literally
edit, and you did the rest.
Helped puppet me. I've got to edit the one where we went down to see Mags, and then the super secret project. We've got to edit that, which you think will be really good.
Yeah, that's
That will be good.
Cool.
Lovely Painless sent me a camera for it, so it should
brilliant!
be finished.
Right color, or have you got to paint
Oh
it?
no, it doesn't matter. I've got a silver pen. We'll colour it in.
What camera is it that he sent?
I don't know. I haven't opened it yet. It's a run cam though. I know that. I think it's a run cam racer. I think.
Oh yeah, they're pretty good though. So yeah,
Can I just shout out from the chat? Double A said, you know what will be really stellar if you were to bring LDO to 2020 to IO. That would be good, wouldn't it? If we all went over there and done that.
What's IO?
Yeah.
You know, the International Open over in, where is it? Tell us where it is again. Double A, Indiana, I think. I may have just made that up in my head.
Oh man,
it's where BMS Ed Thomason goes and just
rocks.
wipes the floor with everyone. Everyone goes. It would be great to meet everyone. We could meet everyone that Munich, Indiana. Was I right? Maybe. We could go over there. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? Should we start saving?
Yeah, I think we'll have to.
Well, how about we ask all our lovely Patreons to donate for us to go there?
Start a GoFundMe, like the pikeys we are.
Well,
Fantastic.
we are.
It does mean that Andy RC has to A, leave his house, and B, get on a plane.
We'll have to drug him like Mr. T. I ain't getting on a plane. Eat this cheeseburger.
That's illegal. You can't do that anymore. Or I don't think you could ever do that.
What if you wrote yes, you can drug me, Tony, and then we drugged you and then put you on a plane?
It's the problem is once you are in that state, they have dogs that will not allow you to get on the plane. Is the problem?
What?
The problem is getting to sleep at night. You know, I'd have to sort a prescription out to have strong sleeping pills, and then I'd have to have like a Michael Jackson.
It's raining. Hang on.
I told you the storm was coming up there, didn't I?
Oh, man.
Be prepared. The storm is on its way. I just checked my radar and it was coming up on the right hand side to Essex.
I am actually getting rained on.
Yeah, I need kind of like a Michael Jackson doctor, you know, injecting me with that. What was it called? The guy
And
with
have you shipped over in a container?
Yeah, exactly.
We can
I
do
don't
that,
know.
Andy. We can do that.
In
So
stasis. I think that's
so
what they class it as.
that's it. Sort that out for me, and we're all good.
Or register him as human remains.
I just watched Aries' video today with his 7-inch quad, I think it was. Nice, nice quad. Is it Aries in the chat? Are you here? Yes, she is. Is it a long range quad that you've built? 7-inch, I think it would be a nice big long ranger.
I hear you're getting your wing repaired and getting it back tone.
Yes.
The old Cappy 1.
Cappy 1
You
is
must
coming.
feel very old school with that.
Well, it's nice to have the Cappy 1 back, so hopefully Mr. Upton is fixing it for me.
Will you let me put iNav on it?
I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah, X800 or something.
I'd get something else to do.
Are you
like
allowed to talk about what you're getting hold of / reason why you need KISS V2?
I'm not allowed to talk about the product, no. Not yet, but I do need to buy KISS V2
stuff.
I need a PDB, which will probably be the not the steel PDB because I hate that.
Really?
It's
Is
good.
it because of the flashing?
Yeah, you have to unplug so many things and then plug them back in to flash it and upgrade it and then unplug it. So I think I'm going to go with the other one, which is, I can't bloody remember what it's called. What's the other PDB? Wolf. So I need the Wolf PDB, KISS V2.
Isn't it the same though? Wolf and
no, you don't have to unplug anything to upgrade to to flash stuff to it.
I'm sure by the time you buy it, there'll be a V2 out.
Probably, but
of the
V2 over V1 KISS anyway, any day for me. But yeah, I'm testing the new quad what's getting sent to me in the next few days, so I'm quite happy about that. But I've got to spend loads of money on KISS stuff because I don't want to fly anything but KISS V2 on my freestyle stuff because it just flies nice.
Have you noticed, Tone? Everyone's all of a sudden doing X class. I noticed Seth has done an X class build, and now I'm like, oh, I fancy a bit of that, because you can actually see them.
Yeah,
and then Sing make those massive motors for X class, don't they?
Right.
And I wonder if it's just expensive to build one up, though, isn't it?
I don't know. I mean, what's a 5-inch nowadays?
Well, you could build a freestyle one for about $200, I would say. 150 quid, and I can get you a 6S freestyle with decent components. So,
yeah, but not KISS though.
Oh no, not KISS. Well, you can't build anything. I mean, KISS components alone, the ESCs are 100 quid a piece. The flight controller is 80 quid a piece. And then if you want a PDB, that's 50 quid. So you're already at 200 quid without any motors, frame.
Luckily, Chad Kappa gave me some motors, so I've got the motors.
What, for X class?
No, I'm sorry. No, I'm going back to a KISS build. A 5-inch. Sorry, Chad gave me some motors. I've got a frame coming, so yeah, all I've got to do is buy the KISS V2 ESCs and flight controller and a Wolf PDB. Then
what's going on? What's going on with the
but
new motors?
There is 5 more fossil stuff for getting cut at the moment, so they'll be ready in the next few days. And
so is that the frame that it's going on then? A fossil stuff freestyle frame, is it?
No.
Oh, a race frame.
No. A freestyle frame I can't talk about yet. But it's coming soon.
But that's what you need all this KISS stuff for.
Yeah, 5-inch stuff.
The problem I find with KISS lately is it's so sensitive to tuning. I can switch a different battery, and I'm like, I can notice it in the tune, and it's like, I
Is that a
love.
bad thing though?
Well,
You just try and keep everything consistent.
well, no, it is a bad thing because, like with Betafly, I can stick on, say, a 1500 milliamp lipo and an 1800 milliamp lipo, and the thing flies the same. But with Kiss, I'll stick a 1500 milliamp lipo on, it flies great. I stick a 1800 on, and I'm getting some slight buffetings, some slight wobbles, and
Is that V2 or V1?
V2, yeah, V2, and that's with it soft mounted, and that's just the nature of Kiss. You know, Betaflight is more forgiving when it comes to PID tuning than, and Kiss is very. You have to have really specific PIDs and use consistent weight batteries. Otherwise, you know.
Love Kiss freestyle though.
Yeah, Kiss is great for freestyle, but if you do a full throttle punch with a different weight setup, you'll see some
my Kiss V1 flies totally different to Kiss V2. V2 is so much nicer. But
does it really? I've not noticed much difference because I mean, Kiss V2 is, even though it's an F7, is still using
hardly anything.
1K PID loop frequency and adaptive filters and stuff. I struggle to notice the difference.
I definitely can notice the difference between both.
Hard mount with Kiss 2, says Eric.
Yeah, a couple of people have said hard mount Kiss V2, not soft mount it.
Yeah, I've tried both. It makes no difference. I wonder if the fact that it's got the PDB underneath it is affecting it somehow. I don't know, but I've heard that. It's funny. You do a Betaflight build, and all the comments are, "What? No soft mounting in 2019? Are you insane?" And then you do a Kiss build with soft mounting, and they're like, "Kiss in 2019 with soft mounting? Are you insane?" It's like I kind of feel like I am insane because you just you can't do right for wrong.
I've always believed in soft mounting anyway.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't be in the mess that you were in the first place if you truly believed in that, Jack. Little in joke there.
I totally got that. Brilliant. Nice to see you without a hat on.
Oh yeah, I forgot to put a hat on. Yeah. Well, it's warm, isn't it? So, I say warm. I've got the air conditioning on, but.
Any Quadtopia stories you can actually talk about, Tone?
Why aren't you able to talk about it? So Quadtopia is this like where
all hooligans there basically.
It's a yearly meet.
Regnet meet where they all
pretty much. It's a yearly meet where we hang out in a field for 2 days. We give the farmers some money. We shoot things. We fly things. We have big fires.
Shoot things, by the way.
We drink. The video's on my it's on my YouTube channel if you want to watch it. It's good. It was good fun. 2020. You have to come.
How's health wise and DRC regard stuff? Everything picked back up. Everything all right?
Oh yeah, so I should give an update on that. Really, yeah, I had that's why I wasn't on the show last week. I was visiting my brother in hospital, who and that's why there's not been many videos on the channel either, because we had a family member that just became ill all of a sudden. It shocked all of us. And it was sort of like doctors are weird. They'll give you the worst case outcome and the best case outcome, and usually the worst case outcome is death, and the best case outcome is, oh, you'll walk out here in 6 days time. Luckily, it was the walk out here in 6 days time option that ended up being the result. But of course, when it's happening, you're not thinking about that. You're thinking about the worst case scenario that you've been told. And it was just a hellish week. So that's why not many videos, but feeling. I mean, you know, it shouldn't be about me, but I get stressed, especially when it told me a lot about my family as well. It was like, you know, I never felt that much scared and worried about a family member, and I was like, wow, you know, that it really puts
things into perspective, doesn't it?
It puts the breakup of a girlfriend in perspective, because I was with somebody for 6 years and we broke up, and I thought I'd never feel as horrible as that, but this was on a whole new level when someone in you know, your brother, you know, has been given this really grim outcome, and it made I mean, it's selfish to say, but it like made me ill, because I worry a lot anyways, and but no, everything's good, and back, you know, I'm back to making videos. It's funny how life can be like that, but it just goes to show, don't listen to doctors sometimes, you know. I mean, I suppose it's their job to tell you the worst and the best outcome, but
yeah, I mean, I think they do the worst thing so that it can only get better, and they're like, we've done a great job.
yeah, but what they don't realize is that there are some people in the world, me, who spend an entire week not sleeping and throwing up until I know the results, kind of thing, you know. And it's like, some people, I guess, that's not the way you're supposed to react to it, but it, you know.
Oh, you're a sensitive man, and
oh, we were all the same though. We were all like, what on earth is going?
It's a family member. You're gonna be like that, aren't you?
Yeah, you know. And I think as well, what wasn't portrayed is like, you know, that we were never given like, but it's a 90% chance that this will heal. There was never that. It was you know, there was never any hope. It was always, right, anything can happen in the next 6 days, so just, you know, sit back and try and relax. And it's like, yeah, thanks, I'll try my best for that, but
you never can relax.
Yeah, but anyways, yeah, I got Jack was awesome because he'd been through a similar sort of thing as well, and anything that happened, Jack could translate it into a positive thing that the doctors weren't, because he'd been through it. And even worse, you know, Jack's a veteran. In fact, he's like comforting me at the same time he's in the bloody hospital having an operation himself. So then I'm the complete dick, because I'm like, oh, by the way, I hope your operation goes well, kind of thing, you know. So I have to thank Jack for helping me.
No, man, it was really like, if there was one good thing to come out of this, it was, you know, I really enjoyed spending some time with you. Really, that was really good.
Yeah.
I am badly getting rained on, by the way.
Can't you go inside, dude? Or is there
I think I might have to.
Look at that place. It's got bloody speakers outside.
I know.
All night rave, like you know.
I know.
Are you at Logan Paul's house or something?
It's a recovery centre. For people with trauma.
A recovery centre from people who are into house music.
No, recovery centre where people get their penises chopped off.
Oh man, I'm just gonna have to chill and.
Apparently, your keyboard's quite loud, Andy.
You can get silencers for MX. I've got MXs, and I've got the silencers on them, the little low rings.
What's MX? This is just like a Logitech wireless thing. So
I'm surprised you can't hear my aircon going. To be fair, you probably can.
TMI.
I think it's because it's all on one desk. Like I got and it's a hollow desk, so it's not that the keyboard's low. I wonder if I'll put it on my lap next. I've got some people.
Now it just looks like you're masturbating.
Well, what did Andrew say in the chat earlier? The editor's going to be back on.
He's
back on full
making up for last week. Tony, would you like to give a barrage of swears?
I'm not at the moment. I'm all right. I'm not going to swear.
Look at that. Jack's even got bunting going on in the background.
This ain't me, man. This is nothing to do with me.
I think it's very you, is what I was saying.
David's very nice to like take me out on day release. He's my cat. I'm getting so wet. Look at the raindrops.
How far are you from me? I'd love to be at a place like that. Is
Well,
it?
you can come over, man.
How far?
These guys are fans of yours. Like they were like, oh, you know, like Andy RC, yeah. Andy wants to come here.
Come say hello, man.
Yeah, he's
Whereabouts are you, guy? Though, is it? I used to do a lot of karting in Essex. Is it? Are you near Brentwood by any chance?
Maybe. I'll tell you after the show.
All right, man. Yeah, I don't want to give like
do to help AA.
Next day.
Don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Send me an email. Brighton TILL@gmail.com if you can.
Have you flown anything good this week?
I've done. Well, you're the one who done Quadtopia. I'm not. Tomorrow, if I'm feeling up for it a little bit, I might go to the nearest field by my mum and fly with Dave.
Yeah,
at least there's toilets there and everything, and you know, so I'm going to try and muster up that. Bring a chair and fly the old wing. I must say though, Dave, what is your FPV name?
Well, YouTube.
Yeah.
Magical Pencil.
Magical Pencil. Yeah, that really.
Yeah.
Magic. Did you draw?
It was from that. It was from that.
What, like penny crayon and shit?
No.
Penny crayon and shit.
Yeah, like Tony, because you're the only person who's old enough to remember that.
What, penny crayon? I do remember that. Yeah.
Penny crayon. Yeah, was penny crayon hot? I can't think.
Underage.
No, she was like 7.
Was she? Oh,
I couldn't get past.
I don't know.
I couldn't get past Sue Pollard's voice, so no.
Sue Pollard.
Oh, that is from Heidi High.
Yeah, but she did the voice of Penny Crayon.
Yeah.
Look it up.
No, I ain't seen it anymore. All I can think is the theme tune. That's all I know.
Penny Crayon was a girl who could draw through stuff on walls and it came to life, but it was Sue Pollard's voice. So it was a very challenging one, should we say.
That was a challenge, mate.
Yeah. I'm not going to say the swear word.
Is wank a swear word?
I saw, I think so.
I don't
Please don't put that down, because my... Okay, thank you.
What was that I saw Jack putting in? It looked like a sock going into a dryer. Is that you?
That was the yearly wank sock washing machine.
Yeah, wash it every birthday.
Every birthday, the wank sock gets.
Was that you? I just thought, oh, here we go. Jack's preparing for his like.
Who is my dream woman? That is. That's a tough question.
Are we going to talk about drones or flying?
I don't know. Do you know? Come
Isn't
fly
it your
with
dream,
me
Matt?
with
Doesn't
Pippa
that come
the dog?
first?
That bird.
Wasn't there enough drone talk last week? Let's just have.
Yeah, I know. We're even the balance.
We've got a new prime minister. It's all going to be.
Oh
fine.
my god! It's like I've been abducted by aliens. Come back to this world.
Look, you're the
Boris
one who went to
fucking
Quadtopia, done a load of flying, chased a load of smoke bomb like planes and
when there's guns
everything and beautiful video, and it's got a bloody GoPro Hero 7, so everything looks smooth and lovely.
Oh, I love in my Hero 7. To be fair,
what a cheat mode activated.
But to be fair to me, I don't really need to cheat. I'm so smooth anyway. It just helps me. Like, I post videos. My couple of videos before that were all shipwreck, and a couple of the ones over the sea. They were all on the Hero 5, and you can't see anything on them.
That was Linda Barron.
Yeah,
I'm not cheating.
It doesn't do you many favors, the hyper smooth on a freestyle model. I don't think. I think it's more
all my chasing the cars drift FPV was all hyper smooth.
Yeah, I couldn't tell though, Tone. I don't think I could tell.
See, you can't tell from that and all my other stuff. So there you go.
The only time I can tell you,
man.
the only time I can tell you're using hyper smooth is when it's on your X class, and it's
I only used it once.
And you can physically see it.
You can see
around.
the arms moving around. Yeah.
The old flexing of the arms. Yeah, David's got something to say about that. He's building some sort of beast class, didn't you? Or your magical pencil.
Yeah.
Do you want to sit next to me and join in?
What's the difference between beast class and X class?
Did you get any birthday presents from Frank?
I did. Frank was a lovely man. He sent me Amazon presents, and I was very grateful. If you sit the other side, because the mics will then be in the middle of us. This is everyone. This is Magical Pencil.
Hello, Magical Pencil.
Or Dave. Dave. Can we call you Dave Hedgehog?
Yeah, go for it.
And Spud, you could be Spud Gun.
I'm Spud Gun.
Hey, guys.
Why do they call you Spud Gun? Give him a spud and he'll show you why.
No, just give me a potato and I'll show you why, innit?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, what are you up to with you said something about Beast Class or something. I remember you mocking Tony's wibbly wobbly arms.
Yeah, I've got a Hilda Beast 570. That's from a stand-in quad design.
Talking to that.
Does it fly now?
No, it broke again.
isn't it?
Yeah, the ESCs have failed again, but I've got another 3 to go on there.
Only
one of them's broken. So
what is Beast class against the difference between Beast and X class?
Cut an X class arm in half.
Yeah, basically it's done on propeller size rather than quadcopter size. So it's I think between 7 or 8 inch and 14 inch propellers.
So it's between 7 to 14 inch. So there's no sort of. So an X class is 14. Then is it?
X class is done on frame size, I think, isn't it?
It's arm length.
Yeah, 800 to 1,000, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's confused. I want to do an X class, but it's the size and.
I'm sure Fossils could sort you out.
Yeah, because your frame, like, do you take your frame apart, Tone, or does it stay in one?
No, not very often. Only when I crash or someone crashes into me.
Because I was watching recently the RC Addict build his X class, and I was like, oh man. I mean, I love line of sight, and the thing I hate about like mini quads and line of sight is that when you have to keep them in close. But X class, man, you could just an absolute beast.
You'd love it. Obviously, you've seen mine and stuff.
I mean, have you recently watched RC Addict's channel where he's doing these insane funnels with the X class, and I'm like, I want a piece of that.
Yeah,
good part.
Yeah, I want to go with that. It's just where to keep it because it'd take up.
I hang mine on my wall behind my sofa. It's that big.
I'd have to keep
hang mine on the wall as well. It's the best place for it.
I'd have to keep mine in a car or something, I think.
So there's a lot of chat saying is 7-inch Beast class. Did I miss something?
Yeah,
maybe it's 8 inch. I'm not too sure really. I have to have a look.
Yeah, Beast class is arm length more than prop.
Right, so it's 7
Can someone Google it so that the misinformation?
Yeah, so we don't sound like dicks. You can buy a Thor and you can ask for Beast class instead of X class length arms. I know that.
Okay.
I don't understand it. So
I'm the admin of the Beast class Facebook page, but.
Oh, well done.
Yeah.
Well done, admin.
Until somebody can tell me what each one is, I'm not going to build one. But I do want to build one. I want to get some of those big Sing motors, and those look cool. Yeah.
Yeah, all of a sudden, like, there was invites were sent out for X Class for mini air show and nothing. And then like last couple of months, it's just been
everyone loves it.
Everyone's falling over themselves.
I can tell you now.
Quadcopters.
Me and Martin from Fossil Stuff have got an invite to go to Texas in November to do an X Class build/race. They've sent us where we're staying, so that might happen. So I might be going to Texas in November with Martin and taking a quad, and I think it's 3 days building, and then the last day is a race. Apparently, there's someone from Australia going, a company from France going, and we could be the ones from England going. We got an official invite last week, so hopefully, fingers crossed, I can save some money and go to that.
But like, how much would an X class set you back? Because it's going to be expensive. You're talking a grand, probably.
No,
right?
no. I reckon you could do it for 7.
I mean, just the batteries alone. Are you running 8S? Because I saw Seth running 12S on one of them, and I'm like,
fair, my friend Djokovic, who's in the chat at the moment, who's just been timed out by Clive for some reason, he's running 6S, and he's running a lighter frame than me. So he's running. So on mine, when we first got our X class out, like a year and a bit ago, there was no PDBs for it, so we wired it the old way with a heavy lump of metal in the middle. And it is faster than the 6S, but now there's 6S PDBs out and stuff like that. There's so much more development a year and a half on. His 6S is pretty bloody fast, and we've just been sent some props from GemFan, because we were buying our props from the USA, and they were bloody expensive getting them shipped over.
Props are expensive because they have to be stiff, and I think aren't Master Air Screws sort of custom?
Master Air Screw were pretty. They're expensive to get over here, but now.
Are the GemFan ones stiff though? What's the material that they made?
I don't know what they're made out of, but Djokovic put them on his X class, and they flew really, really, really well. Flew really nice.
Yeah, because the last thing you want is them flexing a lot. Really, you want stiff props for a model that size, stiff. Which Master Air Screw are known for making throughout the years. So yeah, I'm interested in the whole thing because I'm after something next level. I'd love to be able to.
I think we might be able to sort something out for you, Andy.
Really, that'd be awesome. I do want to get involved with it, but I want to go big. I want the big Zing motors. Yeah. I need to clear some stuff out. I need to clear some get some videos out, but I definitely want to look at the X class stuff.
Well, you've seen it and you loved it when I flew it, so I
just think a load of them in formation would be a spectacle to watch line of sight, not just FPV,
Yeah, well, me and Djokovic flew at Wings and Wheels the first time that quads were allowed there, and the public loved it.
Yeah, but imagine like 5 or 6 of them in formation.
Yeah, that's what the racing's all about, isn't it? But scary, man. It's expensive when you crash. That's
unless you're sponsored. So that's why I'm wondering if I can get a sponsor. Even like a sponsored ESC or motor would do you wonders. I imagine the frame's the cheapest part, right? It's the 160 amp ESCs.
It's a lot of carbon.
Is it a lot? But I thought you were using aluminum though, Tony.
Well, only for the arms, but the main two.
Yeah, my frame is entirely carbon, and that was about £220.
Where'd you get your frame from, Dave? Or is it a custom one?
It used to be almondracing.com. It's a stand-in quad design on Facebook. He's changed the website recently, so you might have to check it out on there. But
where was that again? Sorry.
Stand-in quad design.
Standing, and that's a UK company, is it? Or
no, he's actually based in Spain. He's a Dutch guy though. He just lives up on the mountains and he's a retired guy, so he doesn't really do anything for profit. He just loves designing frames. So if you ever from him, he only makes like $1 or $2 profit. So you're basically getting it for the cost of the carbon. So
it kind of feels like with them being so heavy that carbon wouldn't be the way to go because it'd just snap on impact kind of thing.
Tornado in Essex, tornado in Essex.
It's crazy around here. It's like the sky's gone quite dark.
Good
luck.
The arms are about 12 mil thick. It's 2 6 mil arms bolted together, and the body is 2 plates as well. So that's like pretty hefty.
So when you crash them, they don't snap then?
No, some guy in America's crashed his one a few times, and that's basically it's just bounced off the concrete.
Yeah, I think Beast class is a bit more forgiving than X because you got the longer arms. We flew our X class with carbon fibre arms, but they just snapped. And for £10 to to change an arm compared to
tubes as well,
aluminum.
aren't they?
It was like £2 for the aluminium. So I think I just said aluminum. Oh,
Oh,
oh.
I just want to go as big as possible because it's the biggest spectacle. That'd be awesome. I want to do something like that. I'll look into it, but I'm not promising anything because I don't have the space. If I do, it'll have to live in the car somehow because there's no space around here for it. But I'm intrigued by it after seeing Seth's video. He did sort of like it was a build log because he was like, I don't know what I need to do here kind of thing. And I'm the same. It's a different approach, you know. You've got to get the numbers right. I mean, we've got when we first started building 250 mini quads, it's like, well, what numbers are right? And people just guessed until they stopped blowing up. And it's kind of like that for me with X class. I know nothing, but I want to. I've got the buzz for it now. Yeah, after seeing
That is so fun to fly, Andy.
yeah.
I can imagine if somebody would have let me have a go at theirs, I could have, instead of passing it to Kelsey, then maybe I would have.
To be the first female pilot in the UK to fly an X class, which she was, and she flew it brilliantly.
I could have still been, the 10th male pilot to fly one, Tony.
That's not pilot.
It's
Next
not
up,
good enough.
There we go.
Well, I've come up with.
I can't believe someone was mocking you. How you're very clear and concise about handing over information in your video. Someone's complaining about it, and I was a little bit like, the only thing I hate is when he says the word look and other words because he's not right northern.
Jack, speaking of northern, can you remember that conversation that we had?
Oh yeah.
How did it go? I can't remember. My memory's so bad.
Oh man.
You showed me a video. Oh, that was it. It was.
Yeah.
It was
I was supposed to ask you something, and I can't remember what it was.
It was a video from Liverpool, and they were explaining the police and also
the busies.
Yeah.
Hey Andy RC, you're northern. What are the busies?
And I was like, Jack, have you never called them the busies? Tony, do you know?
Rotters.
No, wait, stop. Tony, have you ever used the word? It's the busies.
No.
Do you know what it means?
Do you? No
Oh,
idea who the busies are.
Sounds like a gang or something, doesn't it?
It's
organised, legal gang, yeah. But started.
It's the police. If you would say up the busies when they drove past.
Yeah, Rozzers, Old Bill, Pigs.
They don't like it when you call them that.
That sort of thing. I've never called them that. No.
Our one is busies. Yeah.
Oh, Kelsey's in the chat.
I don't talk northern.
Kelsey, I believe.
Kelsey, FPV, and Aries, yes, she should build one.
If Kelsey's in the chat, she'll know busies, surely.
She says Baba Z or something.
Babby
Yeah. The fuzz.
There's also Scran as well. Now Scran must be easier.
Yeah, it's a Korean kid, and his name's like Korean Bill or something, and he's over here studying English, and he's got like northernisms from Leeds, and it's so funny, man. And he's like trying to explain to other Korean people, like non-native people, yeah. And he's like, so people say safe, and safe is good, and you might say to someone, hey blood or fam, and they're like, what?
I call them the 5-0 in the Americans
5-0,
areas.
Or the defence.
5-0.
Scran is food, that is correct.
The Rozzers.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, Scran. Have a bit of Scran.
What? I've never heard that in my life.
I know, I've never.
Like an alien life form, doesn't it?
I know, Scran. I'm going to go up to see my gran for some Scran.
Granny Scran.
No,
she might read me a book.
Oh my God. Granny Scran is now in my head.
Granny Scran FPV. Someone made that name.
Oh my God. So has rain stopped play then where you are now then?
Yeah, we're getting
Yeah,
my
it's like
back's
that, yeah.
soaked.
Not hot anymore.
How can the hottest day on
Essex,
the
man, what do you
world rain at the same time?
It's hotter than Egypt, right?
It's England, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
nice and cold now though. Rainbow's gone.
I know. Yeah, there's a rainbow. That's what I kept looking away at.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jack loves the rainbows, but for different reasons.
Yeah. So, lovely, Frank. It was my birthday last week.
What did you get? Because I'm not
Loads of things. Everyone was really lovely. I had nothing from Tony because
tell
he
them
said,
Thoughts and prayers.
yeah, no, because he
why.
said my present was 2 months late, so you're getting yours September,
Yeah.
and that's basically it. And my mum went, "Oh, he's so immature and petty."
But you agreed and laughed and thought,
Yeah.
fair play to him.
Sheldon called you a vegetableist.
Look,
So,
I waited for my present for so long for you that I gave up, and then it come along 2 months later. So, like, I'm in no hurry. You're getting yours in September. Happy
No.
birthday!
yeah, lovely Frank bought me a bench power supply, so I've got no more
Oh, sweet.
Might not
battery
blow up.
pack that's
Yeah.
going to blow up any minute, and I can have current limiting and all that good stuff. God bless Frank. And he also bought me a knit your own unicorn for when either I leave the hobby or get arrested.
Or you're in a wheelchair in the old people's home.
Yeah, with a colostomy tube that goes directly into the toilet.
Oh, good old days. They're to come. Do you reckon we'll be still doing LDO when we're in an old people's home?
Oh God!
Brain in a jar.
Yeah, no, I'd slowly nudge myself off the edge of the shelf rather than spend the eternity with Tony. You're like that. Each like losing brain cells, and having to wait till they grow back in order to resume the ability to thank you for the birthday wishes. Double A, I can make you a mod, but you need to donate at least $1 to the Patreon, and then I can mod you. So the Patreon is Patreon.com/Let's Drone Out, and then other people, everyone who's a mod is a Patreon, and we've got a few mods that regularly show up to police the chat. But it just allows you to post links.
Police the chat from their pocket.
Yeah, yeah. Clive didn't mean it.
Fraser, I met Fraser come to Cortopia.
Yeah, didn't he pay you for a taxi to get out of there because you were such delinquents?
We gave him the opportunity to stay, but he'd rather get a taxi from the middle of the field to London. That shows you how good the company was.
Oh my God.
Drone Racer says, who would win in a fight between Andy RC and Joshua Bardwell?
Oh man, easy. Definitely the Northerner. Think about it. You just get a broken bottle.
I'd pay money for the Northerner.
Bardwell's got his kilt, isn't he?
Yeah, Bardwell will trip over his dress while Andy stabs him.
Sharon, man.
Well, it's an open goal, is what I'm thinking there, isn't it? You know?
He's so not. Stick the head in him.
We should explain that. Yeah, there's been a bit of back and forth regarding.
Is he pissed at you?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Is there a dick pissing contest?
No, was it you, Tony, who rang me?
Were you the one ringing pizzas through?
No, he's had I don't know what's, because I've been completely out.
I rang you, yeah, about Barbara.
I completely missed Jack's birthday and everything because
yeah, not even a happy birthday.
Well, first of all, I didn't know it was your birthday. Second of all, I'm in hospital trying to figure out what the hell's going. So I was like, social media blackout. Anyways, I've been your friend for 2 years. When's my birthday?
I don't.
Well, there you go.
Never
Then.
told me.
No, I don't care about it. Birthdays are stupid. What the Earth goes round the sun once, and you get another. It's stupid. I can't think of anything.
That is sweet.
Celebrate it.
Why is it sweet? What? Oh, hooray! We made it round one more time.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Now and again, it's come very close to me not doing that.
I'm sagging in more places than ever.
I know. Tony's balls are literally, grazing the toilet water. Tony light something up. Zero
FPV.
$5.
Oh, why have I got a light stuff? You've got
He
nothing.
has a gun. Everyone in Texas has a gun.
No, there's no beef between me and Josh. But of course, Stu made that video saying
Bollocks.
has Andy RC beat Bardwell as the King of Pids?
Thank you, Zero.
Oh, the King of Pits.
Yeah. And of
Totally
course, it was done all in jest, and I would never say that.
Zero.
Did you have to send back the crown?
Yeah. Tiara.
Well, this is the thing. This is the thing, right? I was just on my way to the hospital, and Tony rings. I was on my way to the hospital, and Tony rings me, and he says he's doing a live stream, and he's talking about Andy RC and how he's actually better than Andy RC. I'm like, I can't listen to this now. I've got to go to the hospital, kind of thing. But anyway,
Tony, you're gonna have to seriously light some stuff up.
Just like 3.
I've got a shield. You need to, if that's birthday money, send it to me directly. God damn it.
This is all going towards us going to IO next year.
Everybody's saying that you need to
light a big one, Tony.
You need
I
to
haven't
strip,
got any
Tony.
big ones here. I'm
Strap
not
some
fucking,
together.
No, I watched that back and I was like, had to be pissed to watch that version. So no, I'm turning the aircon off, and I'm gonna light this. Oh, Menace, I see you in the chat. Right, I'm doing these 3 all together. They work.
FX Node reckons that you get much more donations if Tony took his top off.
What the fuck's sake? I'm not getting naked again.
You'll get more money, Tony, for your little trip thing.
I'm not into this dancing for money.
Yeah.
Dance, monkey, dance.
Think about
this is how Let's Drone Out makes money and survive. There's no more Google Hangouts next week. So a little bit of a warning, the show might go a bit
tits up.
What do you mean? Any more than usual?
Yeah. Worst case scenario, join our Discord. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. And you, Zero. Thank you for everyone.
Where's Andy this week, by the way?
Andy's gone to the Royal Albert Hall, and he, as far as I know, he's got both testicles.
Has he become has he become a knight or something? What's he going?
No, he would never do that. He's not a paedophile.
Oh, he's gone to see a musical, you mean?
He's not a paedophile.
That is a criteria.
Yeah.
That is the criteria for having a knighthood.
It doesn't work for the BBC. Hasn't touched any kids. I know.
Now you know why I don't own the license. Not playing them cretins.
What? He's gone to see a play or something.
Oh man.
Menace
RC's in the chat. Hello.
Hey,
I hope you've managed to get running water, my friend.
He's got Wi-Fi. This is why he's in the chat.
yeah, that's a point. Yeah, well done. Welcome back to society. Tony's on about leaving it.
I am.
Because the way evolution works with him, he's not far off. I'm so sorry, Tony. I'm really mean to you, but you didn't give me a birthday present.
You know why? You're getting it in 2 months' time. I've waited so long for mine. You're getting.
I know. It was a lovely present, though. What did I get you?
A T-shirt. What never fitted.
Oh.
I thought you got him a live chicken.
God, that was the year before, I think.
Yeah, a few people didn't believe me about the whole chicken thing. Luckily, it's on film. Yeah, I bought him a cockerel.
Oh,
so I could be like, yo, man, I bought you a cock.
Oh, he's pro-animal. You're pro-animal, aren't you, Tony?
Yeah, he was trying to source cages for everything.
I found out after...
I think he would have really... He's called Little Tony.
Oh.
He's lovely.
I found out, though, after a phone call, Jack said that he took it to some sort of shelter, but he took it straight to the butcher's and never told Tony.
No, I did not. Do not say that.
The word butcher. My mum's
No,
just
he
texted
went
me
to
and said,
Middle Farm and he's still alive today.
Not little
Yeah.
Tony.
He just crows at any time. Like, that's why I chose him. He doesn't crow in the morning. He crows all the time.
That's what my
3
parents.
p.m.
That's what my parents told me they did with my rabbit that bit my mum, and they said you could go and see it every time, but I never saw it again.
"Oh
You
man,
can go to Middle Farm if you want when I'm better. We'll go to
I've
Middle
got some
Farm.
really mad clouds out my windows at the moment. Like
We've
some
got
really
some extreme weather
weird
here.
stuff. My mum just texted me and said, "Hi Tony, are there any planes going over your way?" As we are outside and realise we haven't seen any going over. Maybe Gatwick is shut down again because I haven't seen any planes.
Gatwick's always shutting down, whether it's
it's always
drones or...
baggage stuff, isn't it?
Switched off the animation.
Yeah. Oh no, don't tell him that.
Pretend
Tony,
drones.
if you were American, would you storm Area 51?
Yeah, but I'd be in last place because I wouldn't want to get shot.
Well, you'd be shot last then.
Well, they're going to get shot, aren't they? Let's face
I've only got
it.
so many bullets. Not a good aim.
Well,
They're
they're
going
not.
to get shot, and
They're not going to do it.
They would. Well, if people, this is what we need in all areas. America and England, we need to get the power back off the bastard paedophile shits who are in power.
I do not agree with anything that Tony said.
I think you.
Yeah, I did.
I think you guys need to go.
Brilliant.
Oh
Storm
my
Area
god,
51,
man. He's
brilliant.
like, oh, it's run by lizards.
You need to go inside because the wind is really getting your
Yeah,
phone.
I need to. The
Well,
thing
we
is,
haven't
when I
got much
go,
time left. We actually can go. We can turn off now. We're done.
well, we were running a bit late.
What
But
do you
yeah,
mean we can turn off? I don't want to turn off. I want to hear about Tony's break into Area 51. S4 to be more. S4 is where you want to go. That's where they keep
S4.
Keep the stuff. That's where.
S4 is where all of the 9 alien aircraft are that were dug
Where
up
is it in relation, like in America?
Nevada. Between Las Vegas and
How far away is that from Texas?
sorry, between LA. It's between like isn't it like between like LA and Las Vegas, whatever. It's like that
Just
way.
do both then if they're near each other, isn't it? Just...
Is it near Texas? I'm going in November.
No, it's not near Texas.
Yeah.
No. That's other side.
I might see a tornado.
what, the plane or an actual
Tornado.
Spinny
wind tornado?
Well, they've been discontinued from service, so you won't see one of those.
Are they man-made then?
What, tornadoes?
Yeah.
What?
I think
Yes,
we
the
got
government.
crosswise. He's talking about the tornado that is a climate thing.
1,500 miles away, Nevada to Texas. Wow, that's like I can't even comprehend that because I'm from England.
It's like double the length of
24-hour drive.
England, isn't it?
Crazy.
And Andy RC won't come to see me.
Yeah, and Jack's like 2 hours away.
That's 2 hours too far.
Jack, if I'd have known you'd have been there, I'd have come down. Like you're closer, aren't you? There or something. Well, you'll have to tell me where you are because it looks like you're in Hawaii right now in some sort
It
of...
feels like it.
It feels like we're in the middle of a storm.
Right, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to call it there because, like, yeah, everything's shaking.
We
And
could speak about drones just tonight.
we did. Well done.
Maybe we should have an adult
Don't have to
night.
touch the white bit.
Every other Thursday, we should have an adult night and then a delinquent
Well, that's
night.
what the bonus podcast is meant to be for.
Jack, say something about drones before you cut it off because you haven't done.
The drones are fun. They don't kill people. They've never killed people. Don't listen to Andy Sage from the Nats because we're not all clueless, careless, and criminal. Tony's just clueless.
I have to agree.
And for me, Kiss is the best. The only real aliens in this world are the ones made by Impulse RC. Schizo is the best pilot in the world.
What about
and,
Steel?
He won't come back on the show though. He
Yeah,
keeps saying he's going to come back, but he never.
Still
ever,
is really, really, really good.
but deserves a kick in the head.
And
Why? Why does he?
Tony's afraid of mustaches. He has a violent reaction towards them, and that is why.
Is that because of the stigma that comes along with mustaches from the
Yeah,
80s?
Imagine
And,
that.
and also,
Imagine
you're right, Aries. And also, I am slightly attracted to him because obviously, Jonathan Davis is very sexy. He's a very sexy man.
There's
I'm
all your
sorry,
great
Schizo.
info.
Well,
Yeah, he's
that's
never
why
going to
you.
talk to me
Well,
again.
that's why you can't get him on the show. 'cause
Yeah, I
he's
know.
saying
How
that.
long
Restraining
until our
order.
how long until our big show, Jack?
I don't know, in August,
4 years,
something,
August
August 8th. Don't forget, guys, it's posted on the Patreon. It's posted on Facebook. Frank posted it, and I posted it on Instagram. Menace, now you're here. If you want to send us some stuff to give away, to include, Drone is Life has given us some goodies, so you can win that. You can win it by sending in a clip, your favorite clip over LDO over the years, transcript, video clip, audio clip, anything. Send it in to letsdroneout@gmail.com. You can also send us funny stories as well for us to read out on the show. That would be quite good as well. So you guys can write in and we'll read stuff off the show. Dad jokes as well, if you want to send some of those in. That won't enter you in the competition. Clips only of your favourite show. Bits of the show. And Patreons get 2 entries. What else? That's about it, man. Thank you for all our patrons, everyone who donates during the stream. It keeps LDO alive, especially now it's got way more expensive because we have to run our own, essentially, Google Hangouts to do the show. We've been joined by the great, honourable and lovely Andy RC.
Good evening, everybody.
Yep, everyone's a fan of you. And my little Tony, my wife.
Bonjour.
If you tune... Sorry, Tony. Sorry, say again.
Bonjour, thank you. See ya.
If you tune into Drone and Sundry, I'm always asking for a shout out about how much I love my wife, Tony. She's a very lovely wife.
What was that?
I just love you. I just want the other podcast to know how much I care about you.
You don't come across that I care, but I know you do. Thanks, Jack.
Yeah, I rang you. I wanted to see you when I was out of hospital, and you wouldn't come see me. I thought of you. I tried to give a part of myself to you.
Yeah, but I still want to walk down the street with a guy walking like John Wayne.
Forward. Yeah, thank you guys. And you've been listening to Let's Drone Out. Editor, if you can please cut out the bit that Tony said. Most of what Tony said. And anything else very inappropriate, that would be amazing. Thank you and good night. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, and listening in.
Thank you. Thumbs up for us, please.
Right. Take care. Yep. Share, like, subscribe, click the bell end icon.
We'll see you next Thursday with some more great chat.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.